If you're looking to buy a mid-size SUV, this video is for you. Today, we are going to look at the new Kia Seltos, who it's for, what it offers, and which variant you should buy. Let's begin. The Seltos is Kia's contender in the mid-size SUV segment. While it is related to the Hyundai Creta, the new Seltos moves to the new-gen platform that promises better refinement, comfort and safety. It's larger too at 4.4 meters, making it one of the longest models in the segment. The SUV scores for practicality, offering generous cabin space, a large luggage area and a generally user-friendly experience. Key competitors include the Hyundai Creta, Tata Sierra, Skoda Kushaq, Volkswagen Taygun, Honda Elevate, Maruti Grand Vitara and Victoris, Toyota Hyryder, MG Aster and Renault Duster. The Seltos is offered with 3 engine options. The Seltos lineup starts with a 115 horsepower 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol, which comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox as standard and can also be had with a CVT automatic transmission. The second petrol engine option is a more powerful 160 horsepower 1.5-litre turbo petrol engine. There's no conventional 3-pedal manual gearbox with the turbo petrol engine, but what Kia calls an IMT or intelligent manual gearbox. You still change gears via the lever as on a conventional manual, but there's no clutch pedal. Clutch action is automated. The other gearbox with the turbo is a 7-speed dual clutch auto. While many rivals have gone petrol only, the Seltos also offers the option of a diesel engine. The 1.5-litre diesel engine makes 116 horsepower and 250 Newton meters and comes paired to a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. There is a strong hybrid powertrain in the pipeline too, but it will only come in 2027. So, which of the 6-engine gearbox options is right for you? If your usage is mostly in the city, the 1.5-litre naturally aspirated engine gets the job done. The engine is smooth and offers adequate power. The manual gearbox is also easy to use. If you want an automatic and the bulk of your usage is in the city, the 1.5-litre naturally aspirated with the CVT gearbox makes for a great pick. The gearbox works in a seamless manner and actually feels smoother than the DCT on the turbo. The 1.5 NA CVT also delivers reasonable fuel economy. We got 10.31 kpl in the city and 14.22 kpl on the highway. If your usage is a mix of city and highway driving, the turbo petrol is the one to go for. Power delivery is strong and linear and you feel the performance jump over the 1.5 NA. The INP gearbox is not for everyone. The price is tempting, but you don't get the clutch control of a manual or the convenience of a full automatic. The turbo petrol feels best with the DCT that's quick and responsive when driven in a sporty manner. However, it doesn't feel super smooth in low-speed city driving. The diesel option makes sense for buyers with lots of running. Fuel economy is good and you'll like the engine's smooth power delivery. The engine isn't punchy like the old diesels and the new Seltos' increased weight has also dulled performance. The diesel manual is nice to drive, but we'd recommend the smooth torque converter auto gearbox, which delivers a truly polished experience. An important point to bring in is that ride quality is significantly improved over the previous generation model. So if you own the last gen Seltos, there is another reason to consider switching to the new gen model. So, how much does the Seltos cost? Prices range from 10.99 to 19.99 lakh rupees ex-showroom, which translates to 12.8 to 23.73 lakh rupees on-road in Delhi, giving buyers a wide spread of nearly 11 lakh rupees. Let's see what each variant offers. There are 8 trims on offer, so let's quickly break them down and see which one makes the most sense. The base HTE variant is available with the 1.5 naturally aspirated petrol manual and a 1.5 diesel manual engine gearbox options. Key features include LED headlamps, 16-inch steel wheels, driver's seat height adjust, 12-inch LCD instrument cluster, 10.25-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 6-speaker sound system, rear AC vents and cruise control. HTE optional is the entry point for CVT, diesel automatic and turbo IMT versions. It adds semi-leatherette seats, and for the automatic variants, you also get paddle shifters, electronic parking brake, drive modes and traction control modes. Over HTE optional comes the HTK. Upgrades include tilt and telescopic steering wheel, rear wiper, rear window sunshades and 17-inch alloy wheels for all versions but the naturally aspirated petrol manual. Then there is the HTK optional trim. This trim is available with all powertrains and is the level at which the turbo petrol DCT joins the lineup. The HTK optional adds leatherette seats, alloy pedals, wireless charger, panoramic sunroof and front parking sensors. Interestingly, a powered driver's seat and ventilated front seats are exclusive to the CVT, DCT and automatic gearbox versions. Step up to the HTX trim and there are more goodies. You get all the powertrains here except for the 1.5 turbo petrol IMT. You get most premium features like auto dimming rear view mirror, ventilated front seats as standard, 12.3-inch touchscreen, connected tech, 5-inch panel for AC controls, dual zone AC, 8-speaker Bose sound system and ambient lighting. Do note, only HTX trims of the automatic transmission versions get powered driver's seat. Up the ladder is the HTX A trim. Powertrains are the same as HTX, but it builds on the HTX with 12.3-inch digital dials, side parking sensors, a 360-degree camera, blind spot assist and level 2 ADAS with 21 features. Over HTX A comes the GTX trim. Available only with naturally aspirated petrol CVT, turbo petrol DCT and diesel automatic, this trim adds LED projector headlamps, 18-inch alloy wheels, powered driver's seat as standard as well as a memory function for the driver's seat and outside rear view mirrors to the features list. What you must know is that the GTX misses some features like 12.3-inch digital dials, side parking sensors and level 2 ADAS which the HTX A trim offers. These features are however included with GTX A trim. Finally, there is the X-Line trim. This is based on the GTX and GTX A trim and adds cosmetic upgrades such as blacked out alloy wheels, two-tone interior and exclusive matte graphite and Aurora black pearl color options. They are priced between 21.23 to 23.56 lakh rupees, but they are only worth opting for if you like the look. Now on to safety. The Seltos has been rated a full 5 stars by Bharat NCAP for both adult and child occupant protection. 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, all-wheel disc brakes, electronic stability program, vehicle stability management, ISOFIX mounts, hill start assist, tire pressure monitor, rear parking sensors and camera and 3-point seat belts are standard across variants. Higher trims add front parking sensors, 360-degree camera, blind spot monitoring, hill descent control and level 2 ADAS. So, should you buy the Seltos? If you're looking for a premium, feature-packed and practical mid-size SUV with lots of space, the Seltos makes for a superb choice. For budget-conscious buyers, the base HTE and HTE optional makes for a solid starting point, packing in useful features such as 10.25-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 6-speaker sound system, rear AC vents and more. However, we'd urge you to consider the mid-spec Seltos HTK that adds in safety essentials like a rear wiper and defogger, which makes a huge difference to visibility and hence driving comfort in poor weather. A good value pick is the HTK optional trim. It is well priced between 16.45 to 20.33 lakh rupees and packs in enough comfort and safety features like leather-edged seats, panoramic sunroof, front and rear parking sensors and more. However, our pick of the range is the HTX trim. It is very well equipped, is available with all the engine gearbox options other than the petrol IMT and is priced well between 18.05 to 21.97 lakh rupees. However, if ADAS is a requirement for you, only then you should opt for the HTX A trim, which is roughly 1.3 lakh rupees more expensive than the HTX, ranging from 19.3 to 23.26 lakh rupees. So, what do you think of the Kia Seltos and which variant would you pick? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, do like this video, subscribe to Autocar India and let us know which other car you'd like us to cover next.